Right.
this is on the gut.
Yes. Yeah, and this comes to us from...
Which we've had these stories quite often. We had a story last week on the gut connection saying there is no gut connection, which we were getting with.
Yeah. But this comes to us from Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology News. Now, I will tell you that this was not the only place that was covering, but I just loved their take on this. And but if you guys put in the title of this article is Autism-Linked Immune Problems Are Caused by Maternal Gut Bacteria. If you put in autism and maternal gut bacteria, you'll see that a lot of news stories were covering it. But isn't that artwork beautiful? Beautiful for such a really interesting and potentially problematic thing. So this is a new study. It's based on mouse models, so we all have to take a little bit of a breath here. But it comes to us from Harvard and Harvard Medical School and MIT, Massachusetts Institute for Technology, looking at gut inflammation. And we've heard this story before that people have postulated and thought that there was a link before to the maternal gut bacteria. It only makes sense to me.
Right.
Does it to you as well?
Yes, that there's a link between the mother's gut microbiome and the offspring's immune system. That in the development of the fetus, the mother's gut biome alters the chromosome landscape in a subset of immune cells, and it causes the change in immune development primes the offspring for inflammatory attacks of the gut after birth.
Yeah, and I want us to all give ourselves a hug here, because I think sometimes we hear this and immediately we go to, oh, it's my fault.
My fault.
Right? And you can't go there. That can't be where our heads go, because that dog won't hunt. There's nothing there that will help us. What we have to be thinking about in the future is there something that we can do that will help. Because otherwise, if we get all down on ourselves, first of all, who is that going to help? It's past. It happened before. Did you know? Is there anything you could have done back then? No. I mean, I couldn't have, right? But also, we don't want to discourage this kind of research, because if there's one thing that we can all agree on, it's that you'd like to be able to prevent this in the future. So I'm going to ask everybody to give themselves a hug and not get mired down in the blame part of this. But it is interesting. And I think that not only will we find out more about how autism begins, which has really been the question on everybody's mind for many years, but that is going to help with other things. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.